So a few weeks ago, I got the approval to print and build this toddler mobility chair. And today, I got all the stuff printed, and today we're going to go through and put it together. And then I'll be able to, later this week, we're going to take it to the child and their family that this chair is made for and get the chance to deliver it to them. Now, if you didn't see my last video where I talked about the company that organized this and what this is all about, I'll leave a link to that below. But for this video, you won't need that. It'll just go through the construction and how they designed this and put it together. So let's get into it. Now, I've got it set out here, organized. I've already looked through. They have training videos on how to put this together, because although it's a really nice design, it's still a lot of parts to go through. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put the main part of the chair together, and we're going to build a left side and a right side and then put them together and then move on from there. Okay, I have to interrupt this program. When I started doing this build, it ended up being about 45 minutes to an hour of time to put all this together on a video. And first of all, that's too long. You don't need to see it all. And the second of all is, although there are good instructions and it has a very good way of fitting together, I still went through a lot of false starts. So this ended up turning into a blooper reel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just speed it up and talk you through the construction, just to give you an idea of how it was built. So you start with two parts. You have the left side and the right side. And you see those edges, it's made to go together a certain way. So you slide those two pieces together, make sure you get them well connected. I did a little bit with the rubber mallet. And then it has these inserts that you 3D printed that secure it together. So once you have the two sides together, then you put in the middle section. That first part I showed you there was the caster, which is part of the extra equipment that you have to buy. I'll talk about that later. But you put that, you just take the two sides and it slides easily together. And then you take the upper and lower section. Again, these all slide. It's well designed. It's great how it fits together and slides into those slots to make sure it's secure. So you slide it in. And the other thing is, you see you got a couple more of those pegs, and you just use your rubber mallet and pound those in, and you've got a secure chair. So once you're done with that, then you can move on to the wheels. Again, I've said before, I just love those wheels, the Captain America shields. And that red part there, that is the TPU, the rubberized TPU, which will just slide in around the sides of the wheel. Again, this was an easy build, but if you see on there, some of those parts have the little knobs that come out, which is for the kid to be able to turn it himself. And easy as it was, I was still put it together wrong. So it took me a couple of times, as you see there, sliding around to get them on the right way. But once you got all those on, and again, the same as the other parts of the chair, you just snap them together. Make sure you get it in there secure. And then once you get that on the back side of it, you get a couple more pegs. And you just pound those in, make sure it's all secure. Again, really not that hard to put together. You just have to pay attention to details when you're moving the different parts. But again, the same way here, make sure you get it slid into those grooves and put in your pegs. And there you have your two wheels for your TMT. Okay, now we'll get to put the chairs on. And part of the kit that you have to buy to put this together, which had that large caster, which you see in the back, also has those two casters just to the right of the right of the chair. And it also comes with the bolts and bearings and bearings that you put through to allow the wheels to spin. But you just put those through, just put them on and screw them down with a nut. Again, it's very easy construction, but very easy, but the material used is of good quality, so it seems very secure. Okay. So once they finished up, we'll put those casters on that you see laying there. Those will go in the front, and there'll be two pegs. There'll be pegs that slide in to make sure those are secure. Again, very easy construction. And the last part to do is the footrest. And you take the bolts, just slide them in most of the way, and then you just slide it into position. It's an adjustable height for that, so you can do a different height, but it just slides in, and there you got your chair. Remember talking about the foaming TPU? That's what that is for the back pad and the seat to get a cushion for it, and it's just Velcroed in. Once it was done with that, moved on to all the straps. And again, all of that laying there is printed. The two breastplates, all the connectors, all the slides, and the red straps are the TPU, the T90A TPU, and it's still very strong. But all you do is snap all those connectors into place on both sides. It took a little bit to make sure they're in there, but they were secure. And then you had different lengths of the red strap TPU, but you just put that through, and it had the little holes there so you can secure it down. You put a adjustment slide in there, and then you just set it up, and now you get the breastplate done. And then what we do is again more straps for both shoulders and also in the feet area. Just put those on, put those through the hole. Very easy to do. And then you just use those connectors, the snaps, and you just wind it through, and there you've got it. The next thing you do is you put for the bottom part of the straps. I'm not sure I'm too happy about the way that's designed. We'll see when they have the child try it. But you put that together, and then you put the other strap in. This is for the headrest, an adjustable headrest, again with the foaming TPU on it. But once you secure in with a screw that's 3D printed, and it just slides into place with that push handle for an adult right behind it. And there you have it. There is your TMT. There it is. We've completed the build. I've sent pictures in to the Make Good company, and they've approved the TMT to be delivered to the child. And we got that scheduled for tomorrow. Now, I think the one question you may be asking yourself of all this, if you can do it and everything, but I think the one question is, so how much does it cost to build this? So I'll give you a quick breakdown of what I spent on this TMT. First, it talks about the filament. It talked about the requirement was 9 kilograms of filament. And what we did is we went to Bamboo Studios, and they had a special where if you bought 10, you got them for just over $10. So I bought 6 rolls of blue filament, 2 rolls of red filament, and 2 rolls of white filament, and it was $104. Now on the TPU, it says that you need 2 rolls of TPU. But what we did is we have blue TPU and red TPU, the T90 that we got. The blue was $33.58. The red was $26.99. Okay, so you probably could have gotten cheaper there. Just got away with, if you do all this TPU in one color, you could have gotten away with one roll of TPU. And then the second roll, we did this foaming TPU, which adds some cushion to the seats and everything. And so instead of the regular TPU, we went with this foaming, which was more expensive. And that cost $40.49 for one roll of TPU. And the last thing we needed was the 3D parts kit from Make Good. And that includes this coaster in the back, these two coasters in the front, the bolts and the bearings and everything to put the wheels together. And that cost $42. Now in total, what I spent on this was $247. Again, a significant amount, but I think it would be easy to work with some kind of organization to help flip the cost of this. So you donate your time for making, they donate for the filaments and all the other parts, and you could get this done. Now, what they say on their site is that you can get the whole set, the filament and the kit, for $166 from a site called Schoolhouse Spools. Now, I went there, and a lot of the PETG and TPU were out of stock, a lot of the colors. So you may not be able to get as much variety in color that you want, but again, that's another way to go. But this is just to give you a basic idea of how much it costs to make this. And it's up to you to figure out how you want to work with other people to maybe do this. So we're at the final end. Tomorrow we'll be delivering this to the child, and I hope to show you some video of that, and we'll wrap this up. So see you tomorrow.
Supported on the back here.
You're gonna be like Captain America. There's one strap. Yep, that makes it a little bit bigger. I will a wide You want to try to make it move all by yourself? You do it and see. Oh, you're doing it!
Good standing.
Can you try it? There you go.
Yeah, you'll get there. Good job, buddy.
You're doing it.
The TMT has been delivered. The first thing I have to say is that it was an honor spending time with Channing and his family as we delivered the chair to him. And I hope he gets a lot of use and enjoyment out of that chair. Because my son and I, in building this and putting it together, we really had a good time doing it. But I'll say the project is not done yet. If you look at Channing, Channing has very long legs, and this toddler chair is maybe a little too small. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back and see if we can adjust the design on it and maybe extend that footrest to make it a little bit more comfortable for him, and also look at some other additions we can do to the chair. We're hoping that we can keep a relationship with the family as we work through this, because you take pride in working with this chair. So that's it. I just want to say I'm Rick. Thank you for finding my channel. I really appreciate it. If you liked what you saw here, please think about subscribing as we work on further projects. and hitting the like button. But more importantly, I would like to have you comment if you see this as something that you could find yourself doing, or at least collaborating with other people on this build, because it is such a worthwhile project. So next week I'll be working on a new project. And until then, happy printing.